So today we are continuing our quest to get to the bottom of the world. Because if you guys remember last time we played DigDigDrill, we were able to get down to 300 meters before the demo ended. But now the game is fully released, so we can just continue going even further down with our impressive drill heads that we crafted. So we can get the goodies like some experience points there, and then there's also some weird like goopy blocks that are showing up. But the blocks that we have right now are actually pretty easy to get through, and there's plenty of treasure down here as well. So we should make sure to get those, and then bring them on back to the surface with us. And also light up a couple torches so we can see further, and get these bombs so we can blast away a lot of these more difficult blocks. Ooh, and there's a gold chest right there already, but we need a key. Okay, now the blocks are all goopy, unless this is like moss or something, which I'm not sure why moss would be in completely packed dirt, but hey, we found a new ore. Peridot, which is a Fortuner ore type. And I guess that is number 9 out of 35. So hopefully we can find them all. And we should probably also, ooh, that also looks new. It's like blaze powder, which it is, oh, it's actually gold. I'm surprised we haven't found that before now. It is a master type with a very friendly shape for crafting some new drill heads, I hope. We should definitely collect some more of the new stuff that we have access to now. And then we just keep going this way. I'm looking for a key, but oh, the healing blocks are still up. I forgot that was a thing, but that also means that we need to find the healing crystals. Hopefully one of them is right next to a bomb like this, but we can go and collect even more gold, and I forget what this stuff is. But we can use it as we get to the edge of the world over here. Maybe the key that we miss is up this way, sort of. We might as well just try and discover it all since we have the power to do so, but now our drill is actually full. And if we try to collect more stuff, it's just gonna slow us down. So why don't we get all the way down as far as we can before it gets tedious, while avoiding the stuff that we can hold on to. Ooh, but this torch can be activated. So that reveals, okay, more chests down there. Let's get to 350. That's a good spot to end things. And then we do have, it looks like one warp thing. So we can put that down and then warp back to the surface very easily, collecting all the chests that we have too. Maybe there's a really good blueprint in here. And ooh, this one actually has a lot of area, but it takes a lot of charge, my goodness. We'll just have to see what else there is. Okay, another good size there. And the bronze one has resources, but we did get 4 new blueprints. Very good. And we actually have a reward too, a new depth reward, because at 300, we got a facility, a ground builder. Wow, didn't even realize I had that. Let's see, the next reward is 400 and we're almost there. And here's the new facility, right under an open pit, or right over an open pit. You don't be under a pit. So this is a new thing. Underground regenerates, blocks and ores reappear. Oh, so it's like a refresh. All placed warp machines will be recovered. Oh, I actually like that. Get bonus rewards depending on the floor reached. Oh, so it's like a prestige. I get it. But let's use the money and the resources we have to try and forge a new drill. Now, this does take more power, but it should be stronger too. Now, I do want to take a look at the ores that we have, because I think some of these are new, or at the very least should just refresh myself. Okay, so the master is where we get critical hit dig speed increase or some other critical things. And then Fortuner is entirely new, so crit chance up plus rich, and then some other things that we don't know about. So why don't we use the new materials to try and make a drill, which we have 9 gold and 10 of the peridot. And these shapes are actually very convenient because we can just flip these around and fill them in like this. And that's a little interesting, but we also have, I don't remember what this is, but we can slot that there, and then peridot. So it's actually a full drill right there with 135 possible damage. Is that better than our current drill? Probably should have looked at that, but let's forge it. Hopefully we get a good score out of this. And it's actually a new little forge animation too. I like it. And then the blueprint goes in, and then we do a thing. And it is, oh, 5 stars. Ooh, with flame torch, rich lockpick, a whole bunch of new enchants, which I guess we have discovered about half of them already. Torch range expands by 1 block. A little disappointing there that it's not 3, but we have lockpick. When opening a golden chest, ooh, there's a chance of not consuming a key. That's perfect. And that leveled up our forge already, which we are not even close to maxing that out, so I don't think we'll worry about that. But it is better than our current drill. I like it. Although there is a second drill that we have that doesn't do very much, and this one has rich, the same that this one does. But really, I think we'll just replace the one that we do have. And then this one was doing Master Guts and crit damage up. So this drill here is actually giving us a really good crit build right now. Hopefully we can unlock a third sub-drill slot here pretty soon, and we are still a little bit away from getting more upgrades, but I guess that means we just go down deeper. Or maybe we should see how quickly, ooh, one-shotting these blocks. That actually might make it a really good opportunity to reset the ground. We've made it to 350, and we actually probably don't have to worry about too much of a reset because we keep all of our stuff, right? Let's see what it does. So we go, and then, oh, 350 only gives us 3 rewards. But then the stage builds back, and then here's the rewards that we got. So, wow, a purple blueprint. Oh, I probably should have saved the materials then. But there's another warp. And then whatever the gear is. And then the purple ones, if you remember, give us a bonus ability. And we could sell some of our ores too. So let's see, can we use this to make sure that we get those bonuses? We don't really have anything that can go here, so maybe not. We'll just hold on to that. And then let's go ahead and sell some of these things just so we can get 105 monies very easily. So now we can get upgrades, more energy. That should be good. And then do the rewards reset here? They don't, but that should be fine because we can one-shot the ground here. That should make getting to where we were before very easily. And we won't really deviate unless we find a chest like this. Or find these healing blocks, which we actually can kill faster than they can heal. That's amazing. Not really sure how you kill dirt, but we're doing it. Ooh, and these resource crates there. And the occasional, resource that we find isn't so bad to get as well. But we might as well just keep going down in a straight line. And there's actually a healing crystal right there. I don't think we have to worry about you though. I might as well just stop and collect a torch. Maybe there's a key along the way. Even if that one golden chest won't necessarily be there. Oh, but there is a key. Amazing. Another reason for a detour. And now we're getting to the weird hashtag blocks, which we are also one-shotting, so that's even better. We should be able to keep this up for a while. We're doing 200 damage on crits as well. Ooh. And that crate had a golden chest in there. Amazing. This drill will be able to carry us for a long while, it feels like. And we broke through the first layer of healing blocks there. And we can get rid of the next level of healing blocks before they regenerate. Our drill is impressive. And we also have all of our warps back as well, but I'm not sure we really need to use them until we get somewhere difficult. Which I guess is the point of getting them back in the first place. But we already found another key. And even these blocks were one-shotting. Not even sure how tough they are. Okay, so it looks like if we only do 107 damage, then they don't get one shot. But I'd say that's still pretty good. We are just cruising. Oh, and even more keys, yes. And our bag actually isn't filling up that quick either, unless we get some ore like this or the chests. Speaking of, there was 2 right next to each other. Might as well get those. So once we get far enough down and mine enough blocks that our inventory fills up completely, I think that's when we can place down a warp and go on back. Ooh, but there's a gold chest right here. Good thing that we have keys, but will the lockpicking commence? It did not. That's fine though. That's why we collect so many keys. But the next layer is broken down, 200 already. And then these weird green blocks are here again. Is it getting much more difficult to break through these though? Not really, it's just a bit slower. But we're still taking down blocks in 1 to 2 hits. So I'd say we're doing pretty okay here. If there's a healing block in this path, then maybe that's when we'll set down a warp. Oh, I forgot that this stuff is like greenery and it's a lot easier to get through than you realize. So that's even better. Oh, and there's a healing crystal right there. Good to know if we need to start hunting those down again, but I don't think we need to. We are just really overloading the inventory here. So it's a good thing that this happened as we got to the greenery because this is still pretty easy to get through. We might only have trouble when we get to the 300 layer, where there's that next row of healing blocks. But that certainly seems like that's gonna be a while. Now, are these wood blocks any different? Okay, so they actually sometimes take 3 hits to get down, but not if we get crits. And then the guts kicks in when we're below half of our power level, so we get just a tiny bit of speed back. But now it's like all wood down here, so it's getting a little bit tough, and now we have stone. But we are just a few layers away from level 300. Oh, but there is the healing block in the way, because that's the layer that we have to break through. Now, can we break through this? Oh no, that heals incredibly fast. Okay, well, this is a good spot to put down a warp then. So we get one of those, going back. And now we have all of our inventory space again. Look at all these chests that we collected. There's 18 of them. I love it. So let's just go and see what they have. A couple blueprints, but what's this gold one have? A special blueprint that also has lockpick. Neat. Next batch, a couple more blueprints and some hammers. And there's another gold chest right there, more gears. Now, I wish I remembered what the gears were used for, to be honest. And there's a lot more signs over here too. Is this for other buildings? It probably is. But either way, let's go ahead and warp again. And then maybe since we have an empty inventory, we can get through these quick enough. Oh, it's close. We just need more crits. Come on, crits. Don't fail me like this. Don't fail me like this. Don't fail me like this. You're failing me like this. The crits are failing me right now. So I guess we gotta go healing crystal hunting. Well, we do know where one of them is, and a couple of the other things that we passed on the way down there. Maybe if we just get rid of this one that we found, then it'll be easier to get through there. Easy enough, that is. So we just go ahead and destroy it very simply. And then let's try it out on this block here. If we just get a couple more crits, yes, we did it! That's less searching that I have to do. Now we just have to hope that the crits come in handy, and they did! So now we can continue. And then there's the next healing block here. Can we get through this fast enough? I guess not, so we're at the point where we need to start actively hunting the healing crystals. But let's try to get all the way down to that layer to breach through, and then we'll worry about that. Oh, but wait, there's actually one to the left there. You're not gonna hide from me. And neither will this peridot, because it's actually a very easy to forge shape. Hopefully the new minerals further down will also be easy to forge with. Unless it's a crystal, because those are just weird. And not like the ones that we break, I mean like the gems. But here's another healing block in the way, and taking out one healing crystal. Oh, come on, we just need more crits. And then we can do it, and then we did it. As long as the crits keep up, oh, come on. These have like 2,000 health based on how much they're healing. And we can sometimes outpace it. That is amazing. Crit builds are everything. Ooh, and those torches actually revealed a lot. I forgot they did that with this drill head. But sadly, they don't reveal any keys in the area. But there is another healing crystal right there, so we might have to go for that one. Especially if these crits don't necessarily kick in when they should, which seems like they're a little bit difficult to. And I'd rather not worry about that when we get down to the next layer to breach through. So, second healing crystal gone. And I might as well get the gold here too. It's always funny to me when games have like gold as a currency, but then you find gold in like mining games, and then there's other things that are way more valuable than gold. But I guess it makes sense for gold being a unit of currency, because it's like, this is worth this much gold. But if the price of gold fluctuates, then can gold really be used as a standard? Makes you wonder. But I also went to school to make pictures move, so what do I know? And we actually surprisingly filled up with inventory. I didn't realize we were there already. Probably from collecting the dead batteries, trying to break through the healing blocks. But we are almost to the bottom, and there's actually no more healing crystals. So maybe we can get through there even with our slowed speed. And the guts just kicked in, so maybe we have a better chance. Oh, but that still heals pretty quick, even with no crystals. Come on, crits. Okay, there's no chance of that. Time for another warp. So we didn't collect as many chests that time, but there's still good rewards in here. More minerals, and actually that's a lot of money. We're actually gonna be pretty close to getting another upgrade, especially if we go ahead and sell some things, because we have a lot of peridot here actually. So we can keep 4 of those, I think, and sell a lot of gold. And I think keeping 4 of everything is gonna be the good number to have. Especially the gems too. Oh, but we should sell this stuff first. So we get rid of all of that, and then whatever this is. It's been a couple months, so don't remember what these things are called. But also, just all of this stuff, I think, because I don't really see a use for that anymore. Especially this stuff that only costs 1 gold. Don't really need that. So now we have 1,200 monies to use. That's enough for all the upgrades. The thing is, do we want more bag size or more drill slots? This should actually open up another sub drill slot, so let's go ahead and get this one. And sure enough, there it is. So we can have another sub drill here. Now we have that one equipped, and we have this one equipped. If we get 2 with the crit chance up, will that give us more crit chance? Oh no, it just has its own thing. But there's also crit torch, which would work really good with the torch range upgrade too. So this could be good to have, but there's also double lantern on this one, and dig power up. But let's run with this and then see how it goes. And now with our full speed, we can go ahead and try to break through this, and sure enough we do, and there's a torch. Oh, 2 torches actually, and there's a gold chest over there that got revealed from it. Amazing. Please lockpick. Oh yes it did! We kept the key that way. Beautiful. And we might as well just get this gold that's over here too. There's gonna be so many torches down here with this crit build. Oh, this is amazing. But now we are into even different ground, which is It actually seems like more sand. This is pretty easy to get through. Will the healing blocks be easy to get through? Nope, not even close. They're getting way tougher, but there's also a lot of these like bones that are here, even on the upper layer. So is this counts as an ore? It does, a fossil, which actually has a pretty good damage range. But that is a very awkward shape to use. But fossils should be worth a lot, so we might as well collect them. Look at just that mess of torches right there. Oh, that is amazing. But we continue our straight line down, and actually, since we got to level 400 and beyond, we should have another facility available to us. Ooh, and another key is right there. There's actually a lot of fossils right here. Might as well just use the bomb then, which sadly doesn't get rid of the healing blocks, but it doesn't need to. Ooh, there's actually new things there. Is that amber? I think that's amber. Yes, it is. With a very straight shape that we can use. Perfect for playing Tetris with. And opening up killer amusement parks. Which you would think after like 6 movies, companies would realize that's a bad idea. Or they see those movies and realize, oh, people would go here anyway. But we might as well just collect a lot of this stuff because I hope it is worth a whole lot. And now our bag is full, which we have deviated so far from the path. But at least all of this is sand, so it's easy to get through. But we are also not too far deep, so we might as well just go back to this warp and then empty our bag. So up we go, with 52 monies to bring back and a whole lot of fossils. And there's a new reward. New facility, customize. Ooh, can we give our drill a hat? Wait, what was the next one? Next up, 450, we get 2 warp things. Okay, now is the new facility over here? Doesn't seem like it. There was another sign over here. Let's open up the chest first. With a lot of money. Ooh, some gold. And then a new drill. Oh, we haven't seen this one yet. We should probably make this then so we can discover that. And then another gold with another thing, and it has guts. And there's a customized thing. It looks like his brother, the crane thing. Okay, so, whoa, what is all this? Oh, there's the gears. So we can use this to boost the abilities. Oh, very cool. And the dig power can just be boosted infinitely. That is amazing. But since our current build is all about crits, why don't we go ahead and up the crit chance by only a little bit, but the crit damage can go up as well, and that's up 4%. And it looks like we can reassign the gears anytime we want. I like that. Now let's try and use this blueprint to make a good luck whatever it is. And can we sort by damage? I don't think we can sort by damage. But the fossil is the most by far, it looks like. So let's try to use this as much as we can, which it looks like we can use it twice, but that's very ugly. So I'm starting to think there isn't really much benefit to selling ores in case we need to use them, but the peridot can go right here, and then maybe something else will go instead of the fossil there, unless we can find a better spot for the fossil, but I'm not sure we can yet. The gold can at least slot in right here, and then is there a gem that can go right here at a weird angle? It doesn't seem like it. This is disappointing. I really need an ore that's just a singular block. That would make this so much easier. But this fossil is definitely causing problems. Oh, and I didn't even realize the amber just has a flat damage, and so does the peridot. I didn't realize that. So maybe if we can make use of these, and that would be way easier to rack up the damage because it's reliable. Oh, and all the gems have flat damage. So we can get another one in like this, and then the amber is just straight up an amber that's right there. That's hilarious. But it doesn't have as much potential as the other things. So if we get gold right here, we can have one gem right here, and then the peridot can go like that. And maybe I shouldn't have sold all these things because that would easily slot in right here. I mean, I guess we could do 2 fossils like this and a piece of gold. That way, we do have potential for more damage than our drill currently does, but this is just such an ugly arrangement. I don't like it. That actually fits really well right there. So we probably won't maximize this, but a drill made of fossil and amber is pretty good. Although fossil and gold is better. So we can try to forge this using not very many materials, just getting more Monster Hunter with it. And that is a 4-star drill with 142 damage. I think that is better. And then good luck is with a 40% chance additional ore is dropped. Ooh, okay. I think this would make a good sub drill actually, since it does do way better damage than our current one. And then we can keep the other drills as sub drills. But wow, I didn't realize the energy usage of this drill. Oh my goodness. Well, it should help us still at the very bottom here, which it won't really tell us much because this is all sand. But our crits are doing 300 sometimes, so that's even better. I also totally forgot to see how much the fossils go for. Well, since we have good luck, and it's actually triggering, so we can get a lot of fossils this way. Hopefully they are worth quite a bit. I can't imagine someone saying that fossils are really inexpensive, but we do need to find healing crystals as well. But we can still get to 450 just to get those rewards. Ooh, and we're finding new blocks here, which are thankfully not that difficult. And the energy usage isn't too crazy, but now we are getting into more sandstone-like than just regular sand. Although it doesn't seem to be making too much of a difference. But let's also collect this amber that's over here because that should be worth quite a bit too. And we reached 450. Now we should be able to continue all the way down to 500 at this rate, unless we collect too many things. Oh, and there's actually a healing crystal right in our way. Oh, and some new things there. Oh, I want it. Now, with one crystal down, can we get through this? I think we might be able to if we add more crits. Come on, crits. I know you can do this. Maybe you can't do this. All right, but look at how many torches that got left behind as we tried that. Oh, that is amazing. But it looks like we do have like coral over here, so let's bring that back with us. And sure enough, it is coral with a bomber type. Ooh. Oh, does that mean that we place down bombs on crits? Oh, I sure hope so. This drill head can get very explosive. But now, is it worth placing another warp here yet? I don't think so. I want to save it for the layers of healing blocks that we have to get through, but this is also a long way back, and we do have a lot of them, so we might as well, I think. And we are starting to get more healing blocks in the way, so this is kind of annoying too. And man, being 10 over on the inventory is such a massive slowdown to our drill. Oh, but there's more coral over there. Okay, time for a warp. 475 isn't too far away from the places that we normally put things down, but now we have 2 more warps. Ooh, at 500, we get 5 gears. That's amazing. Which also means we're kind of halfway to our goal. Almost, anyway. Okay, now let's see how much the fossils go for. 12. It's not bad, but look at the amber. That's 50 a piece. And for not much damage potential, I think we can comfortably sell a lot of this. Especially because there's more down there that we haven't collected yet. And the fossils are stupidly big and annoying, so we can sell most of those. But now we should also try and forge something with the coral just to see what it does. So let's see, it has a 25 to 55 potential, which is not terrible. And it's just straight up a piece of coral. That is so bizarre. But it actually looks very easy to stack a whole bunch of these together. But it's not nearly as much potential as I would like. Ooh, but if we get a fossil in there too, and then rotate this like this, and then a peridot, that's a full bonus. 130 on the low end, I can be okay with this. I don't even know what bomber does, but we're going for it. Just to forge things. Please be a 5-star drill. And yes, it is. 232 damage. With 2 rich things. Bomb range expands, so that's what it does. But then we have Crate Blast as well. Crate broken by the drill has a chance of exploding? Wow, that's a very good reward. And our forge leveled up again. So we can already replace this with this. And then we have 1, 2, 3 rich things. So that should mean 50% more coins? I hope so, but I'm not too sure if we need to keep these sub drills because the perks that we have don't always line up. But I think they work together enough that we can keep it because I really like this crit drill that we made. So they should work fine, even though it is such a massive energy usage. But since it is, we can also increase our energy even more. And then we're actually really close to getting another upgrade. So let's sell a few more things. Like some more fossils. That's easy enough. But this time I think we'll do bag size instead. So that way we don't have to go back to the surface nearly as quick, especially if we have the good luck bonus. Although, do we have that anymore? I don't remember. I don't remember what my drills do, but it doesn't look like we have it. It would have triggered by now. But are we good enough to break through the healing blocks now fast enough? Ooh, we are. Let's clear up the path up here then, because these kind of annoy me. Oh, come on, crits, you can do better than that. There we go. So now with the bomber skill, we should reveal more with that. Woo! And the crate blew up too. That was amazing. Makes me want to find more crates. Although it's only a chance of exploding. It's not a guarantee, but that should help getting through the blocks even more, so we carry less dead batteries. But now we're getting into some really funky dirt here, with these weird purple stones. Not even sure what that would be, but it's not anything, so we don't have to worry about it. I do wonder too if the crates that explode can trigger like a chain reaction. Oh, that would be amazing. But now we are down to the block to the layer of healing blocks, and that was actually super easy. We got no reward. And there's a crate right here. Yes, lockpick triggered. Ooh. And it looks like we're finding some pearls. That's exactly what it is. And it's just a block. Go figure, you slap a pearl in there. But it's also a fortuner, so that's cool. Ooh, and there's the explosion there, which doesn't look like it triggered the chain reaction. At least not this time. It might be chance per crate instead of like per instance of it. I'm not sure that entirely makes sense, but it's how it works in my head. And we're actually critting through these blocks impressively fast. Ooh, let's just get this one here. Yes, there's the explosion and more coral. The coral isn't even worth very much. I just want it. It's very easy to forge with. Ooh, and there's more pearls here. Hopefully the pearls sell for a lot. Usually the precious gem sort of things do. Ooh, and another golden thing here with no lock on it. That's even better, even though there's a key right next to it. But how do we do on these healing blocks? Not nearly as well, but we are very close to 450. Oh! We just discovered platinum. I didn't even realize we collected that, which is another giant block, but it's a minor type of ore. And there's more crates here. Please explode. Oh, it didn't explode. Ooh, but the torch crate exploded. I'll take that. And then I'll take this key, and then hopefully you explode. Ooh, there's a healing crystal right there. Perfect. We'll need to get rid of this to get through that layer. Just ever so slowly get rid of it. And then we are halfway to the bottom, but we are 100 blocks removed from the last teleporter. So this wouldn't be a bad spot to place it down. And there's even more pearls clumped together like this, which it is a little weird to see. We haven't even found like water or clamshells yet. Ooh, but there's another gold chest here. Lockpick, yes! Lockpick is amazing. I'm not even worried about the keys anymore, but it is a good idea to get these crates whenever we see them, just because they do have the chance of blowing up. And we also don't have the crit torch anymore, so those torches are more valuable than ever. But oh man, the slowdown is real. I'm just glad that we crit as much as we do. But there's a healing block right there. Okay, now's a good time to teleport. And we have 4 golden chests to open. Ooh, and one of them had a teleport and more gears. Yes. I kind of want the gears more than the blueprints. So it's good that that other gold crate had more. Ooh, and fossils. And our new reward for even more gears. 5 of them. Ooh, and at 600 depth, we can create blueprints. Oh, I love that. And the pearls go for 65 a piece. Wow. We'll hold 4 of those and then 4 of these and then sell a whole bunch of coral for 1,000 gold on the sale. I love it. Now we should probably see ore type Fortuner. Okay, we discovered all the perks that Fortuner has, although we haven't discovered all the ones that Miner has. So maybe we should try using that platinum for something. And then we can use this blueprint that has guts on there to hopefully pan it out better. And a fossil would go good right there, but nothing else really next to it. But this teardrop thing, I forget what it does, goes good right there. And then some more coral pieces. It's really annoying when you can't figure out how to make a full shape. Oh, but look at the damage of the platinum. That's actually really good. We should try to use that. So we can do something like this. And if we had that would go exactly here. Thankfully though, that should be like a top layer thing, so we can quickly find that. And then whatever valuables are down here, just gotta look somewhere for it. I don't think that's it, but at least the crates blowing up make it very easy to get it around down here. So it might be a bit deeper than this. Let's see, does the thing tell us where it's found? It actually does. So iron, 70 to 140. That's what we want. Thankfully for that, we have a giant mine shaft right here. Oh, and there's a healing crystal right there. I didn't even recognize you. Pardon me while I just remove you because I want to. And there's the iron ore that we need, which this isn't quite 70 depth, but it works. And then I can't say no to a crate that explodes. Oh, and there's another healing crystal right there. Might as well. Okay, so now we just gotta go back to the forge and then do the same thing that we just did, which was amber there, and then peridot went here, and then the platinum was here, I believe. And then let's see, the iron went right here? Or maybe it wasn't platinum. There was something there. This was here. It was this right here. 117 to 133, that's not as good. Although it does get us a full set bonus. But I really wish it was easier to use these things. We could put the pearl there, which actually has a flat damage of 40. Wow. That's only slightly less than the platinum. Makes me want to use it more, but I don't know where. So maybe we won't worry about it. Maybe not until we can get our own blueprints created. So back down to the mines we go, where we very definitely need to get rid of healing crystals. And we might as well just take more platinum and pearls, since we have to start digging sideways anyway to find these things. or more locked crates. Yes, lockpick. Oh wait, the lockpick didn't trigger right there. Never mind. But at least the crate explosions are triggering. And it doesn't seem like there's anything to be found over here aside from more keys. So let's try searching this way. Oh, and the rich triggering 3 times is amazing. And there's nothing directly to the right either. So I might as well just see if we can find one going down. Oh, and there's one right there. Hello, healing crystal that's causing me trouble for going deeper. And goodbye. There's actually a lot of platinum here, wow. And lockpick? Oh, no lockpick. But the explosions are good for another key, so we don't have to worry about replacing it. Now, can we break through these? There's only 1 healing crystal left, actually. And I realized we got one before, and sure enough, we can. So the next layer that is right here should be pretty easy to get through, as long as we get more crits, please, thank you. And we did it. Oh, yes. Celebrating with an explosion. And new gems over here, it looks like. It's moonstone. Wow, and it's actually moon-shaped. With a speed star type. Have we seen that before? Oh, we actually have. Well, that means I don't have to waste time trying to forge something using ridiculous shapes. Ooh, speaking of that, we did make it to 600. So we can forge more things, but let's see what this is. It's actually spelled that way. Aluminium. And it's one of the uppy downsy things. Oh, good. There were so many times I wanted to use this. And now we're getting through quite a snowy layer, but we don't have very far to go to get all the way to the bottom. So let's just place a teleporter right here. All right, we're actually not very far from the last one. So we might as well just go right back up there and break through this while we're at it, if we can. We are kind of slowed down. And we can't. All right, we'll just come back for it. With 3 golden chests and more gears. Oh, I forgot to assign the gears. So much is happening. Ooh, and another purple blueprint with Rich. Kind of a redundant perk at this point. But we now can create our blueprints. So hopefully we can do something good with there. Okay, so we can use ores to create an enchant blueprint. Aha! Question is, how much does it need? What if we use like all platinum? So it takes 15 to make a blueprint? Okay, sure. So we have a platinum blueprint with dig speed up. And then we can use that to forge things. So an amber is like the only piece that goes right there. And then the aluminium is 40 to 60. So we could use that, but the platinum is also good too. Even though we already used platinum to make this, but only once. And then that can go there. And then there was this L block right there. And sadly, nothing to fit in here. Unless we did a pearl here and then a peridot. That works, and we have full set bonus. With a good amount of damage. So we're definitely gonna forge that. Beautiful, we can make our own blueprints. Now that should be a good amount of damage. 192. Crit chance up, power up, bomber, and dig speed up. And our forge is level 8. Oh, I forgot our current drill does 232. But we could get the bomber trait again to expand bombs even more. The only thing I'm not too sure about is, does this count for the crates blowing up? I would think it does. And I do want to keep this critical drill. So maybe we get rid of the lockpick. We do have plenty of keys, so I think we'll be okay. I think more explosions. Oh wait, that was the wrong one. We need this one. So we do still get dig power up and dig speed up, and that should help get through the healing blocks. Plus we have enough to increase our bag size again, so we might as well do that. And we can also increase our energy. And then let's customize to, okay, more dig speed maybe? We do have a lot of things there, but let's get a bit more crit chance, so that's 10% more. And then we can get our crit damage up to 10. And that looks pretty good. We're not even using the second drill slot anymore, but that's fine. We just have more things that can blow up with the crates. Please blow up. Aha, yes. That is way bigger, it seems like. Beautiful. And it's happening more often too. Or I'm just making that up. I might be making that up because that one didn't blow up. But at least our crits are capable of doing 500 damage. And there's a healing crystal right there. Let's go ahead and just target that really quick, because the healing blocks here have an crazy amount of health. Can they blow up from a crate though? Oh, there's actually 2? Whoa! All the healing crystals are right here. Look at that, that one's right there. Oh, beautiful luck. That makes my job very much easier. And the crate blowing up helps that I don't have to mine all those things. So instantly the healing blocks have no chance. And we do have plenty of inventory space now. So we should be able to get to 700 here really quick. This snow makes it very easy. I wonder, oh, we found cobalt, which is a fun little U shape. And wow, 50 to 85 damage potential. I like that. We should get more of this. And realistically, there is incentive to go back and mine up all the ores that we missed, because we can make those into blueprints with the ability assigned to it. But, ooh, hey, chain reactions. That's what I was hoping for earlier. But that's a lot of work, and I just want to reach the bottom. I know there's gonna be plenty of comments telling me that I'm not optimizing the drills properly. But if you've been watching my channel, then come on, when have I ever optimized? Which, if you have been watching my channel and you're not subscribed yet, then why don't you go ahead and do that? It doesn't take much. Just hit the little button. Oh. But here's a funny block. I'm sorry, was that more greenery? What's that doing down here in the ice? Next thing you know, you're gonna see a sloth, a mammoth, and a saber-toothed tiger right next to each other. Another gold crate there. Please have gears when I bring you back up to the surface, even if I didn't use a lockpick on you. And all the inventory space goes away very quickly, but we are almost to the target depth. Not target depth as in like the goal, just target depth as in where I want to get to. And the crate exploded twice, which did actually reveal more blocks. So I guess the bombing ability only applies to the bombs and not the crates. That's a little upsetting, but we definitely need the speed to get through this layer, so now's a good time to drop a warp and then just get a few of the other things that are up here. We might as well, especially if this crate blows up. Oh, it didn't. But the chest here is easily collectible, and we bring it all back. Only one gold crate this time, but that thankfully has a gear for us. And we found even more cobalt down there. Amazing. And the cobalt only goes for 16, so it's probably better to sell this and sell a few of the pearls as well, just to get a little bit of money back. Now, the other thing I wonder about is we have some drills here that we're not using anymore, like these really basic ones that don't do anything. So if we trash them, do we get anything back? Probably not, unless they have a perk. Well, we might as well use this ore crusher then and try it. And we don't. So it's just to get rid of things. Oh well, let's just go ahead and continue our journey down through here, which even without the healing crystals, this still takes a while. We might be reaching the point where we have to upgrade the drill, which I probably should have seen if I could do that before going down further. But we can go down further, so we shall. Especially with more crates right here that might blow up. And neither of them did? That's disappointing. Don't fail me like the others. Oh, you failed me like the others. Why must you fail me so often? Ooh, but we have... Okay, I'm gonna take a guess at this. Is this Tiger's Eye? There's some tiger thing. Yeah, Tiger Eye! Oh, and it's like the Peridot, but flipped the other way. That's even better. And it's a gem type thing, or a precious mineral. So hopefully it can sell for quite a bit. Oh, and we're back into more greenery, good. This makes it way easier to get down deep. There's jacks here, which is lead. How is lead this far down and not earlier? Also, that is a very awkward shape to try and do things with. But it is another bomber thing, so it could be used to maximize the bombs, but we don't really need to. Oh, and there's a healing crystal right there. Can we get so lucky that they're all stacked together again? That would be amazing. But either way, we are definitely gonna need to take you out, and at least the crits take out the greenery in one go. We are already halfway through this batch of things. Ooh, and that's a lot of lead. And there's another healing crystal over there. So that's 2 down. Hopefully after we upgrade the drill, we don't need to find the third. But for right now, we'll definitely need to go around this because look at how slow this is. And we actually got it. I was not expecting that, but maybe that means we can get through this bottom layer then. We just have a little bit further to go, and our bag is filling up pretty quick, so hopefully we don't find anything new. But of course, crates in the way are crates, or chests rather. And then can we get through this one quick enough? Please do. Oh no. Come on, get there. Oh, it's so close. And now our bag is full, so we're definitely not gonna be able to reach there. We'll just go around it then. But man, that slowdown is instant. But we made it. And it actually wasn't too far away. So, perfect time to warp. And there's our new reward, which is another warp. Ooh, but at 800 we can have drill fusion? Oh, perfect! Okay, but now let's take this time to forge something. But wow, that is a lot of grid space. But that does up the energy cost, but I think we can do this. Would like to sort by the highest damage possible, but that's fine. Everything is stacked together like this anyway. And the Tiger's Eye has a flat damage of 40, which isn't great, but so does a Pearl, and the Pearl fits in very nice right there. But wow, the lead has a damage range of 55 to 90. We definitely need to use this then. Can we use it in more than one spot though? It doesn't seem like it because none of the other things I have can fill in this slot. I really try to go for the full set bonus, but one piece of lead should be fine. And then we could use another amber here, and the Tiger's Eye can go here, and Peridot there. But wait a second, how strong is our current drill? Damage potential here is lower than that on the minimum side, So while the gem type things are good, they don't do enough, especially this peridot. So if the lead maybe went somewhere else, maybe this isn't the blueprint to do it. This one is a different shape. Maybe we can use this. So a fossil can go there, and on the other side, amber in the middle. This already kind of looks like a primitive drill thing. But now the platinum's going the wrong way for these top slots. And we can't get the lead anywhere. Maybe we can create a blueprint if we have enough things. We do have enough of aluminium, as the game calls it. And the Explorer? Do we have the Explorer? We do, which just has a few things discovered. But we do have a lot of cobalt, so we might as well use it, because it's such a weird shape anyway, and it has a master thing on there. Oh, but that is an ugly shape. You know what? We'll try it, because at least it has a special things going for it. So we can get lead there in this little corner. That's cozy enough. And then we can get one of those there, and there as well. And amber right here. That's even worse. Although maybe we don't need to fill out the thing as long as the damage potential is greater, but this still isn't working. But this one has a damage potential of over 300. Even if it's not full, we can kind of work with this. Let's try forging it. We have a few pieces of aluminium in there, a lead, and a tiger's eye, so the perks should be pretty interesting. But it's only a 2-star? Oh, no, we're reforging that. We have 12 hammers after all, and it's still only 2 stars. Really? Well, 254 is kind of better, isn't it? I still think we can do better. 3 stars, and we get some perks. That's better. Ore blast. Ore blast? Broken by the drill has a chance of exploding? Okay. Do we try for more? 3 stars is kind of meh. And I was hoping for more damage potential than that. We still have plenty of hammers. Oh, but hey, we got 2 stars, but we discovered Scout. When replacing the battery, chance of placing a torch. Neat. Now, not good enough though. And it's 3 stars, but only 1 perk. Oh, Explorer. Energy recovery multiplied. Okay, cool story. Would rather have Ore Blast at this rate. Or at least at 250 damage again. Oh, or 268. I'll take it. I have exhausted most of my hammers doing that, but the damage is greater. Though I do want some of the other perks that we had, like Bomber and Crate Blast. That is huge. It can replace this one. I still really like the crit drill that we made, although we could probably make it better. But this is a challenge to forge things that I want enough as it is. And we are now up to 5 energy usage. Whoa, but the Tiger's Eye sell for 80? Wow, who needs those? Or whatever that is, I forget already. And the lead is awkward enough. We can sell most of this pretty calmly. 1,600 monies again, which is enough for more energy. Perfect. So now we should hopefully be able to break through this, or we might need to find that last crystal. We definitely need to find that last crystal. So, searching we go. Oh, and we searched in the right direction. There it is. Just gonna use all the bomb crates that we have to get there, which sadly doesn't blow up the crystal, but hey, that was a cool chain reaction. And just another crate up here, just for the chance of it exploding. But it didn't, unless one of these will. And it did. Okay, let's try this helium block. We should be able to get through there. And, oh, you're kidding, we didn't? I swear if I have to try and forge another drill to get through this. We need the crits to kick in more often. Okay, we are able to break it through, but that took a while. So it's a good thing we have empty inventory. And of course, the layer that actually matters takes even less time. Thank you, game, very cool. But now we're into some weird, like, gravel stuff. And now we have whatever this is. It's a 2. Well, toodaloo, that didn't last very long. And we have a golden crate, but sadly we needed to burn a key for that. At least this one doesn't need a key. But that's also 2 golden chests right next to each other. Nice. But look at how close we are. We're in the 800s, and there's new stuff here, which is turquoise. It's kind of funny that we're almost to the bottom and we haven't discovered all the ores yet. Or the, whatever they are, minerals. The precious things, the preciouses. We are down pretty deep, so maybe there will be riddles in the dark. And at least there's crates that explode. And here's a new thing, which almost is looking like an egg, but it is sunstone. Is this a real thing? I've never actually heard of this, but it is similar to the ruby, just oriented the other way. Hopefully it's more helpful on the market where we can sell it, but now those, oh my gosh, those heal so fast. Like we were having trouble with the last set of healing blocks, healing too fast even with all the crystals down. So a new drill is absolutely needed if we were to go even further down, but if it's like this, and we just have one more layer of healing blocks to get through. Ooh, another key. Because the layer right before the healing block row is at the 99 of all these zones. So we're getting close. Ooh, and there's a healing crystal over there. just in case we need to break through these. It'll be good to get rid of you. Get rid of that crystal ball. Ooh, and there's one right below on the path, too. Very nice. Are we full already? We're already full. Wow. At least the healing crystals can't heal themselves. The tragedy is support units. But I think this is as good a place as any to place down another warp that we have. And then, was there an award? There was an award for getting down to 800. Although I forget what it was. Can these have more gears? They have more gears. Right, drill fusion. Hopefully that's a good thing that we can use. It's the last feature of the forge that we had to unlock. So, fuse drills with the same enchants. Aha! And that levels up the enchant. I get it. So this one has move speed up. Do we have any more drills with move speed up? We have quite a few with dig power up, and quite a few with rich, which this one does have 2 of them. Although it's only giving us these 2 to use. I have other drills with rich on them. Move speed. There's nothing we can use for that. So let's sort by dig power. If we use this one to combine these 2. Okay, so that's sorted to the bomber, and then this to the rich. But why is it only these 2? I have other ones with rich on them. Like seriously, if I pick this one, then it does that one there. Okay, it's a little weird. What if we use our crit drill? Seriously? Nothing? Well, these 2 are kind of inconsequential. So what if we upgrade crit torch? Oh, but we need 3 of them. So we might have to forge drills that just are worthless. Let's see, 268 with move speed up. That's kind of difficult to do. Oh, but the sunstone has a flat damage of 50, so that's helpful too. I didn't realize that. But I do want to make more use of this lead that we have, because that really ups the damage potential. And I still want to make use of this master blueprint that we have. It might not have the most damage that we want, but it'll still be usable. Oh, if only we had a ore that lay completely flat like this. But we can still get it like this, so full set bonus, and then the damage is not great. Which did make it 5 stars, with a whole bunch of perks and new stuff. Boost start. After going underground, move speed increases. Oh, neat. And then which one had master? This new one does, and the other one that we had is lower. So if we do this, and we still can't use it? Why not? Is it because it doesn't have that top perk? That doesn't make sense. It just narrows it down from there. Not sure I understand how the forging or the fusion works, but with any luck, we don't need to use it. Although, wow, these things are very tough when you're not critting. And there's a lot less crates on the way. Oh, but there's a chest. And now we're... Whoa! What are you? Are you a lava block? I think you are. Thankfully, you don't damage the drill. So we are getting to lava, actually. That should mean we're getting close to a core of sorts, which I'm sure is what's at the bottom of this. At least I hope so. That would make it interesting. Instead, no, you get to the bottom and there's another drill that's trying to go up. And he looks at you as he passes and he's like, "G'day, mate." But for now, we can also go around the healing blocks because we still have one more healing crystal to find. And maybe it's down here, but we are at 895. Ooh, there it is. There's the final layer we have to get through. Let's blow up more things just to appreciate the space more. And then maybe there's a healing crystal that's right down here. But there's also blocks that are further. Ooh, but marble. Hey, this is like platinum, but going a different way. And that is a lot of damage potential. I may have forgotten we have another 100 blocks to get through. We don't talk about it. Can we just blow up this crate and then be done with that? We blew up blocks beyond the thing. Okay, but let's just see how we do. Although I don't have a whole lot of hope for this. Our crit build is not hitting like it used to. Probably because it's only working half of the time. But either way, we need to find that last healing crystal. And might as well just get more of this marble out of here. And these crates should help with finding that. Oh, it loosed a key. Nice. Okay, that's the edge of the world right there. So we do have to start going up, it looks like. Now we're the Australians. This is why it would be nice to give the drill a hat. I'm not even sure if the healing crystal is gonna be on this side, but I'm hoping that it is. At least there's a golden chest here. There's a healing crystal I was looking for, just as our drill is about to fill up, so we'll have to go back to the surface anyway. Great timing. And it's also way on the edge of the world here. Goodness. But that's the last of that. I wonder if we need to use the gears in a different orientation than we have been. Or at the very least, getting more gears to assign like this. So we have 6 more that we can use. And you know what? Probably more dig speed, actually. So that there's even more chances for crits. And the last one can go to dig power, because sure. So now our drill does 270, and then we definitely do need to use the blueprints with more space, which that one has a long, awkward part sticking out there. And we can't even get the gold there. So we're not gonna get full bonuses, but we can get quite a few pieces of lead in here like this. And then that right there, hoping that the full set bonus can be good for us, but oh, that's ugly. Does it really need to be so difficult to get all the pieces in place and to use a bit of lead here and there? At least we can get another fossil in there, in that little space, but there's nothing that can go there. Oh, that's frustrating. And I totally forgot about the marble. That's even better than the lead. So that can actually go there, but then that still leaves this, which I'm pretty sure there might be an ore that we haven't discovered yet that would go there. But if we do that, then the damage potential isn't nearly as good unless we're perfect with it. But we could do this, which is a little bit of a better chance. I don't even know what perks are gonna come out of this. Just forging for damage, really. 257, and there's the ore blast, which is still not our best one. At least we have a lot of money. Maybe we should use that to reforge for a little bit, just to save on hammers. Although that is what the hammers are there for, and that was worse. Battery blast, that's new. Replace battery has a chance of exploding, so there could be a lot of explosions here. But not what we want yet. Oh, and that's new. Ore heal. When breaking ore, energy orbs drop pieces. That's like the only good thing we're getting out of this is discovering more of the perks. Because they somehow are not getting better. And there's ore lover. Neat. Dig speed increases after getting ore. And we're out of hammers. So now it takes money. And I just want to get to 4 stars again. But that's really not happening. Okay, fine. We'll do this one more time. Because that's all we can afford. Oh, and okay, at least we got 2 perks here. Sure, we'll get that. At least it has Crate Blast. We can up that if we want. Oh, and we actually have 3 things that do dig power up. So if we do these 3, then we can actually do the fusion, which Crate Blast is part of that, but it'll just up the dig power. It's actually kind of what we want, isn't it? Because then we can probably use that on one of these sub drills here. Although there's nothing I really want to replace either. Oh, if only there was another drill slot. So we might not use it after all. Let's just see if we can get through these blocks now. All the crystals are broken, so wow, even with the crits, that's not even close. Maybe our luck will kick in again, and it only applies when we're right at the bottom of this layer here. Please do. At least the master thing is kicking in, so we get a bit of a speed increase. Which, oh, it gets it so close. So we might have to take our drills and do a bit more fusion to level up the perks. This one has guts, so that would help. And we can just use cheap materials to fill in the space just so it gets that perk. Or we could just do this, but if we can pair it with other critical perks like that, then that would probably give a better chance of more of them fusing at once, or at least more chance of, you know, getting the perks that we want to forge with. So we have 3 things with master on the guts thing. So when those forge together, we should hopefully get one of those. Oh, we actually got 2, and they're both guts. Wow, it's actually not terrible if they stack together like they should. I feel like we can actually trade in this crate blast for now because we're not worried about blowing stuff up, which means that this guts thing in here has guts 3 times, which I suppose doesn't mean that they stack, just that they trigger more, which actually might be better. We could try it for a little bit, test it out on this block here, and guts kicks in when we go below half, and there is way more crits. It's just that initial space when there isn't lower than half battery that it's not working. Come on, guts, do the thing. Oh, we get so close. Drill speed, dig speed. Oh, we broke through it. Yes, we can do this. However long it takes, we have an empty bag. And of course, when it's the layer that matters, it actually goes through on the first try. My goodness. Oh wow, but actually 3 chests right next to each other. I like this. And a gold crate right there. Oh, good day. We can actually get it to the bottom now. And there's even more healing crystals. I don't like the sound of this. Is this more marble? It probably is because nothing new popped up. And we don't have the explosive crates anymore, but there is more lava here, which does that do bad things for a battery? I'm not sure it does, but there's more healing blocks, which are, oh man, that is just insane to try and get through. But if the logic holds, then we don't need to go through any more healing blocks. So let's just try to get to the bottom, as it is entirely lava. Are we gonna end up in the nether at this rate? Ooh, but that's something new. Is this coal? It's obsidian. That makes sense. And it's the L block going the other way. Ore type destroyer. Still not every single ore piece at this rate, but you know what? That's okay. I just want to reach the bottom. And these purple blocks are new, but they're not that tough. At least when the crits actually kick in when they do. And the guts triggering so many times is honestly hilarious. But it is like guaranteeing crits. even if they don't stack, they are working together. 980. Although maybe there is like a final layer we have to break through just to prove that we made it that far. But we are getting, oh wait, you're kidding. No. The healing blocks are on level 998 here? Oh, you're kidding. Our crits are doing nothing there. And that means we have to find the healing crystals too. Can there be one like up here, please? Kind of digging in diagonal. Okay, you know what? Warp is going right down here before I forget to place it. So at least we made it that far, and it's a lock on the very end there. Although, not really anywhere else. Interesting. But here, we might as well take the obsidian back too. We could probably get a high damage drill if we get all the high damage ores together, which I feel like high damage ore with all of our other perks are going to be better. And whatever the destroyer class of ores do, but back we go. And there is a new reward for us too. But let's see what's in here. More gears, more blueprints, and a hammer. Nice. And there's even more gears. Oh, yes. Is there a final reward for going all the way down to the bottom? A ruin builder. Wow. Let's take a look-see. Destroyer. So this is where we get crit damage up, but there's no more special blueprints that we can get. There's just ones that have a lot of space. We should probably use the ones that have a lot of space, so we can get as most of these high damage things that we can do. And we have a lot of obsidian to work with, so that's good. But the marble has even greater damage potential. Crazy. So that's already kind of impressive. Although I think the lead can be more impressive like this and then like this. It's just that the marble takes up so much room. And then the peridot that would go here doesn't do like anything. But the fossil can go there, and that's not nearly as good. Let's just be trying a few other blueprints that use a lot of room. If we do this, and we get a full bonus, and the maximum is pretty high. So I'm thinking that means that this has a better chance of actually getting the maximum. And the perks of the obsidian, lead, and marble actually go together kinda well. Plus two of them have bomber. I really hope this works out. Ooh, 4 perks, 5 stars, 313 damage. Ooh, with battery blast. That's actually kind of cool. But also dig power up, that's even better. So we're definitely taking this before we lose it. Forge levels up, very nice. And I wonder if we use this to forge with, there's a dig power up right there, but we don't have anything else that does that. Although we could change that. Find some low cost blueprints like this, and then find the ones that do the dig power up, which is in here. So there's platinum, is that cool? And then the marble. Basically the minor stuff, which, wow, even with those few things, it's very awkward to try and get that. But we can do that, costing very low amounts of money. Hopefully we get a perk. Oh, we didn't. We can reforge that if we want to. Ooh, there we go. Oh, but not dig power up? There we go. And the forge leveled up right there. Perfect. Okay, do we need one more? I think we need one more, don't we? Does the probability go up if we use more of the same? I feel like it might. We got 2 perks out of it. And one of them's dig power up. Yes, now to fuse. Dig power up, and dig power up. Oh, wait, I just had a thought. Usually merging games like this, if it's a plus, then it's a little bit unique and you need more of those to get the last one. But we do kind of need all 3 of these anyway. Ultimate power drill, so we have that. Okay, that's good at least. Now, do we try to do that again? I feel like we could try to do that again. It's just that some of these have to be so awkward about it, but the most we have is this basic one here, so I think we go for that. Which did nothing. Neat. Use a hammer this time, and that didn't give it. But it did give Ore Crusher. Do we have one of those? And actually, Ore Blast Plus. Wow. Was that one of the ones on our ultimate one? It was. Okay, you know what? Let's equip this before we forget. 335 dig power now. And still a lot of guts. So now let's go on a search for the healing crystals. And we can also see if our drill is good here. And 700 on the crits. That's actually pretty good, I think. Hopefully it's enough. And this does have Ore Blast too. So that should help us find it faster, or at least travel faster, if we can find things. Oh, the battery bomb. I forgot about that. So that helps us get through. Is that gonna be in the lava? Oh, it better not be in the lava. The lava's just weird. But here, let's blow up the lava if we can. It's also a dark blue crystal as well, so it actually, that's pretty visible against the black. That's what I was worried about. And more ores blowing up is always good, but we're not finding anything going this way so far. So let's cut back to the middle and then go to the other side, which thankfully is very easy to recognize when we're at the middle. I'm also really amazed and relieved that the lava has no negative reaction to the drill. Oh, but the healing blocks block the explosion power? Well, that's annoying. Ooh, I see one. Just a very tiny little blip of blue. dabba-dee-da-doo. There it is. And that's 1. Wow, we are gonna be here a bit, aren't we? Or at least I will be. You guys don't have to see any of this. But there's another one on the same side as we cut back down, right next to a healing block. How funny is that? Well, let's just see just how bad it is before we go back to where we were. Ooh. Oh, that's actually very doable. If we get that last healing crystal, we can do this. As soon as we find that last one. Oh, there's something new. It's a diamond. Diamond! It's about time we found one of these. Getting diamonds. And that's 25 out of 35 ore types, which is just a giant block. But look at that flat damage, 100. Although I feel like these are gonna be more valuable to us if we sell them. More than just the literal sense. Get the golden chest on the way back, even though we are digging incredibly slower. And with any luck, this is the last trip to the surface that we need to take. Now, give me some gears. Oh, a fancy blueprint though. Crit damage up? Oh, that actually is really good. Which, do we have gears that we're not using yet? We do. A lot of them actually. More dig speed. So that's at 20%, and then a little more dig power. Never hurt anybody. And the diamonds are worth 100. Beautiful! And this is a lot of obsidian that we can sell because we can't use very many of these at a time. Oh, and the sunstone is worth 90. I didn't realize that. Sell a couple of those, not very many. Definitely more of these. We have a lot of aluminium, but that's actually useful. Let's just sell this. Can we get more upgrades with this? Kind of hoping for more battery size, and sure enough we can. So that way, the guts thing is around for longer. Ultimately, I feel like our drill is strong enough. Just as soon as we get that last healing crystal, which is probably... Actually, it might be down along the bottom here. There is the chance of that, although it's not a very low chance, and I have a different idea before we get too carried away with this. Since we have quite a few drills that do explodey things, we can have our second drill here be more utility. So we get a couple of bomber things in there. And then we also need a bit more ore blast would be good. Unless we already got rid of one of those, which we might have. So we can trade in the crits for a little bit and then get more bomby things happening. That let us move around without using up so much power. So we have battery blast, ore blast, crate blast, and bomber. A very explosive drill. And then maybe we'll actually start at the top of the layer and work our way down. If only there was a perk for crit explosions. There probably is, we haven't found them all yet, but we can start from right here and then go over here. Hopefully we find that healing crystal. And we'll also hit every single crate on the way, just for the chance of more explosions. Oh, and there's actually diamonds up here? Wow, wasn't expecting that. And the explosions are absolutely helping. We're already to the edge of the world, but we didn't find any healing crystals yet, but that's okay. We just need to work our way down from here, and then we let the explosions do their thing. So now we're actually joined back to another path that we went down, but I don't think we went all the way down to the bottom over here on this side, or we came up from here? I'm not really sure. Okay, we definitely did. We could look at the map, and there is a good chance of it being in this area, because we've been everywhere else except for down here, which it would be really dumb if it was down there. It is also funny just to see how many explosions are pockmarking the ground down here. It's beautiful. But now we're right at the top of this section, so we can go down through here. Probably through the middle. We should be able to see it on either side of us if we do this. And who can say no to a golden chest? There it is. Yes, there it is. It's right over there. Oh, I'm so glad it's up here and not at the bottom corner of the world. Hello, healing crystal. You've been a long time waiting, and you're done for. I actually wonder, do we have enough power to just go through this on our own without reassigning our drill pieces? Oh, that was actually really close. Hold on, let's try this again. Oh, it's super close. And sadly, the bomb explosions don't do anything to help us with it. But I do think we need to bring our crit drill back. You know what? Don't even care. Placing a warp right here. We have them. And we have a gold drill here. Please be more gears. It's not more gears. Instead, it's, ooh, ore blast blueprint. Actually, very handy if we were to do this again. Okay, but now instead of the bombing blast, we bring back, what do we bring back? The crits things. Master Guts, crit damage up. Oh wait, we had that. Was there another one? What was the other one? Crit chance up? Or, oh no, it was more guts, that's right. We should be able to get through this. We have no more things that we can do there, but even on the setup we just had, we almost got through the healing blocks. So, we should have a good chance here. Just gotta be going for it, and then make sure that the crits happen over and over and over again. And, okay, that wasn't great there, but we just have to keep going, because as long as the crits happen, we can do this. It's so close! How can you do this to me? Come on, just a few more. Oh, that was the closest. We got it. We got it. We made it through. We need Ore Crusher to get through here? I think that's what's happening. Interesting. Ore Crusher, eh? Well, we can just slap that on there. Not exactly what I was expecting a final challenge to be. So we do that. It opened. Oh, we have to open all the locks? Oh, that means we have to go through even more healing blocks. At least we know that we can. It just takes a few tries. And I think what's helping us with this is actually the guts crit chances, triggering the master crit chances, which increases our speed. It's like a Gatling drill. That's another block down. So we just keep this up, and that one was way easier. So this crit build is actually way more effective than I thought it was. That one was even easier. Wow, we are doing good here. So now all the locks are exposed. I'm actually curious about one of the blocks right next to it. So let's get through one more. And we can't do anything with this. Okay, so it is about the locks. Destiny? What? Destiny? We haven't even found that yet, but it is telling us what perks that we need. Oh, dig power up? We did it. Okay, so it is a vibe check on what perks we have. Energy Saver, do we have one of those? I feel like we do. And then Explorer, we definitely have. We just haven't discovered Destiny, which it looks like it only comes from the diamonds. So we have to forge a drill that has Destiny. Otherwise, Energy Saver, I think we had. It looks like we didn't. So we need to, or Explorer for that matter. So we need to forge to get all three of those. Could we get them all at once? Maybe we could get them all at once. And Explorer's right here, and then the Smith. Oh, that is a chunky diamond. Wow. But is there anything else with Explorer attached to it? I think there was. Yes, there is. So we can get that there, and then maybe more things there. How many diamonds do we have? We actually have a few. Okay, we have a lot of materials. We just don't have a lot of chances to re-roll these. And I feel like the Destiny is gonna be super rare, so why don't we go for more of that? And then forge this. Hopefully we get it the first go around. And it's not the diamond perk, and that's move speed up. Can we reforge? We can. Oh, but that was even worse. And we don't have a lot of coins to reforge this either, so hopefully it does good here. And, ooh, diamond? No, it's overheat! Oh, fine, we'll take it. But now we don't have enough coins to do things. Oh, the agony. Well, we don't need the obsidian for anything anymore, so maybe we can just sell all the things that don't have the perks that we want. I feel like that's a good idea, especially just to get the money that we need. Especially these precious stones, because they are worth way more. So now we have a bit more budget to forge with. We just won't have a lot to reforge with. But we do need Explorer, so those can go in there. And then, should we get the diamonds in on this? We can get one, or we just do 2 diamonds, but that's a lot of wasted space. And I think the way it works is that if we have more spaces that are filled, then that's better quality on the drill head. So maybe that blueprint isn't the best for that. We can get 3 diamonds in here, just for better ooh, 2 diamond perks? No, but none of them are Destiny? Even though this is a pretty impressive drill, I won't lie. Reforge, and then, wow, that just loses everything. Goodness. 2 diamond perks? Yes, there's Destiny! Chance for all positive effects increases. Neat. So that's actually a really good one. Get that. Don't lose it. Okay, so now we just need Explorer perks? We need to consult the manual. One of them was Explorer, which is from these 2, and then the other one was like Energy Saver, which we might not have seen yet. Surprised that these perks are only from the diamond. Also, what gave Energy Saver? I kind of forgot to read that. Well, either way, there's our Destiny drill, which is honestly not bad damage for being purely crafted from diamonds. Still not as good as our drill though. But here, let's try to get an Explorer perk out of this using a very cheap blueprint. We got Scout, and there it is. Slap that in right there. And then we might as well go down and open these up, switching the drill head to pop that open and then pop Explorer open. So now the only thing we need is Energy Saver, which actually looks like is also part of the same pieces of ore. Probably just use a bigger blueprint to fit more of these in here. We only have 1 piece of this, but we do have a lot of these. Even if we can only fit them in like that, it's still a nice blueprint. Just please give Energy Saver, or just give no perks at all. That's cool. 2 perks. Energy Saver, yes! Which is actually the first time we discovered that. Surprising. Chance of not consuming energy, go figure. But we have it now. That was way quicker than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, duplicate enchants. We did have this before. What happens when the drill gets the same enchants? The stat increases per enchant. Okay, so they do kind of stack in a way. Chance-based effects trigger multiple times. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought was happening. I just couldn't describe it earlier. But now we can take off this one and then slap on the energy saver. And now we have a drill head that can pierce, not the heavens, but the deepest depths. Opening up the lock right in the middle. How fitting. Crack that open and then boop. Oh, this is just dirt. Oh, and then we fall through the world, right? Or we just get a fun little congratulations. We reached the 900, oh, we actually do fall. Ah! And it only took 5 hours of playtime. And we found 85% of the enchants. Neat. Oh, that was a lot of fun. Oh, and then we just keep falling, and then we end up right back where we were. Checkmate flat earthers or something like that. And we got a new reward. The Ruin Builder, which I have no idea what that means, but oh, that's actually all the rewards. But that is right here next to the Ground Builder, and now a Ruin Builder. A challenge stage? Wow, get the treasures from ruins. Neat. Well, I think that's an adventure that we can explore a different day. For now, I'm just glad we made it to the 999th floor, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So thank you very much for watching another video of DigDigDrill. Really fun to check this game out in its full release. Thank you very much for watching, and sub to Intern. I'd also like to thank the channel members, including Bread, Corby Farm, Dakota, Donamoto, DeviantX, Ancient Elixir, Matthew, Hateful Harold, Peggy Sue, Drupalong, Lily, The Mire Within, DeGarity, Sans, Isaac, V, Killer Squad, Mousy Mouse, and Nicholas.